So now we're going to talk about laws of demand, and we've already talked about laws of supply. It's not too far from there. They actually go very much hand in hand. The law of demand can be defined as quantities of goods buyers are willing to buy at a series of prices. So the combinations of price to goods that goes with buyers' desire for a product. It's a consistent relationship. And it's a relationship that's based on two parts, and that is time and place. So, like, demand for specific products is going to be different based on time and place. So, demand for turkey around Thanksgiving is higher. Demand for burgers in the summer is higher because people are grilling out more than in the winter. Quantity demanded is the only one part. So, it's how much goods or services a buyer is willing to purchase at a given price. The way that price and quantity demanded goes together is that if price goes up, quantity demanded goes down. People don't want to pay more for the same product they can get somewhere else. So as price goes down, the quantity demanded goes up. People are more likely to splurge. Remembering that quantity is important because it shows how price affects how much of a product a consumer is willing to buy. And like demand, or like supply, demand relationship can be seen with the demand schedule, which is just another table, and a demand curve, which is very similar to supply curve. It is a graph, all the same. Here's an example of a demand schedule, and as you can see here, the price as it increases, the quantity demanded decreases. So it's a very small scale decrease, but you can see it nonetheless. Again, I prefer the curve method just because I think you can see it better. I think it shows the relationship between price and quantity demanded. So you can see it here. Price, when it's the lowest, has the highest quantity demanded, or price when it's the highest has the lowest quantity demanded, and vice versa from this end. And the other thing to think about is also the whole curve can be shifted depending on what the market is doing at that point in time and what buyers are wanting. So things that affect demand, and these will shift the curve, is income. If there's an overall raise in income, you're going to see people able and willing to buy more. So if you're making more money, you're either going to be buying more things. General things are going to be more affordable, or you're going to be able to spend more on the higher quality products that typically have a lower demand anyways. The price of other products, so complements or additional products, things that go along with things with what the market is selling, and substitutes, so they're like the instead of products. So instead of ground beef, since it's higher this week, I'll go get chicken. Well, if chicken goes up, you're more likely to put ground beef back into your diet. The other thing is expected future. So if you expect prices to go up, it'll cause the demand today, while prices are lower, to go up. So if you think gas is going to go up like it did with the hurricanes, if you know that it's going to go up in the future, you should maybe stockpile today so that you're not having to pay more later on. Or if you expect future prices to go down, like when a new iPhone's coming out, people will wait it out to get an upgrade on a later version.